Welcome back to Home Truths, in which we're trying to draw together the threads of the Channel 4 season of films and documentaries, Gimme Shelter, and we're in sort of midpoint of a rather strong political argument, Lisa, about what should be done and what is wrong. What do you make of the story so far?
Well, listening to everybody talking was quite interesting. You know, with no disrespect, waffling on about the family and God knows what else, when the issue is much more simple than that. The issue is that homelessness is inhumane. It's as simple as that, and it's something that needs to be dealt with. And I think going on about, I mean, yes, larger structures are important, but I think that one of the problems is with the government and with people in general, and that goes for the passive receiving public watching the TV right now, is the acceptance and inevitability that is around issues of homelessness. And it's there from me. When I came into the building, somebody's asking me for money. Now, I don't have any money to give them. This is right outside when I'm just about to come in here and sit and talk about homelessness. And the anger that you talked about in the first part is so important, because unless we smash that acceptability and inevitability that we feel, then we can't get any kind of people power or motivation going, which means that the government inevitably has to do something about it.
If there had been housing in 1987, you would never have had a problem thereafter. I mean, despite the fact that you yourself obviously had difficulties growing up.
Well, it's a lot more complex than that. I mean, earlier when you wanted to discuss coming out of care and going into homelessness, that was quashed, and I think that's very important. The 1988 Jeff Randall report that was written for Centrepoint found that nearly a quarter of young people that went through Centrepoint had been in care. And I think that's a very important aspect. That's a very high representation of people.
So perhaps, Charles Hendry, it isn't just about a debate about how many housing units we build, but about how we view individuals as they move through the community. And if people have been in care at 16, it is surely nonsensical to have no further serious provision for them thereafter.
Well, if they've been in care...